welcome to a vendor refresh. I'm starting here right now with this new week in my menu in case there's a cutscene. So let's quickly see if there's a cutscene or if it's just, normal. Okay, it's normal. Now, before I get started, make sure to like the video if you enjoy and it's helpful. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell to stay notified of future videos, uploads, and streams. So, let's see what we got here. Let's start with the Eververse store. Right here, featured Eververse items. We have, just waiting for it to load up, the Cosmos accessories, if you want to buy those for silver. Cosmos Darling Sparrow. That's actually a pretty cool looking sparrow, kind of like a racer sparrow. The Cosmos Lightbeam Ship. And the Cosmos Shell. Pretty nice shell. Other stuff for silver you can get is the Astro Strides for Stompies right here, which they actually look really, really nice. So if you want a good ornament for Stompies, here you go. If you're a fashion fanatic. Let me investigate emote. I really, really like that emote. Is it a Mentry Guardian? Dream Chaser ornament for Jotun. The M3D1 Valkyrie ship, very interesting looking ship. You can make some s'mores, an old emote. And of course the armor synthesis. For Bright Dust, we have the normal Scavenger's Boon, Glimmer Shard, and Concentrated Matter Gem. But we have the Hacker Time emote. Mess with the best, die like the rest. For 3,250 Bright Dust. Metropolitan Frigid for 2,000. And the Stasis Entrance. Along with the Butterbark shader, which is a very nice shader if you want like a wood texture specifically to your guns. And for the Bright Dust shop down here, there's the Hardlight shell. If you're a fan of the Hardlight, Omlan, there you go. 2,850. Lunatic's Legacy right here, very interesting looking, sort of like astronaut-esque sparrow for 2,500. The Rim Skipper Sling ship for 2,000. And right now on a hunter, it's the Shinobu's Vow Mantle of Remembrance Gauntlet on hunter. So if you want that, you can get some sort of Cabal themed stuff. And we have Study Time. Victorious Warriors win first and then go to war. The Mercurial Affliction Trials themed Outbreak Prime ornament. Box of Tricks Transmut Effect. Hake History Polish. Celestial Dom. Verdigris. Grayscale Undergrowth. Those are the shaders. Then we got the Loot Chest Effect. We got the Champion Entrance. And the Heartbreaking Entrance. Now I'll try to go quickly to the other characters, and we can see what the specific exotic ornament for them are. So next we'll quickly do the Warlock. Okay, go down here to the Bright Dust shop. Bright Dust shop, and it looks like it is the Want of Lies and Whispers Skull of Dire Ahamkara ornament for the Warlock as that option. And then let's see what's for the Titan. Also do expect a Video tomorrow of the last word, not last word, of Fatebringer, because I actually got a good roll for PvP on Fatebringer, and also Stasis Nerf is coming tomorrow, so that'll be really nice. But it looks like for Titans, we have the Doomfang Pauldrons Titan ornament known as the Embodiment of the War Beast, so another Cabal-themed ornament. So it's the Eververse shop. If there's anything in Eververse that you want, by all means, go ahead and go for it. And while I'm loading to my hunter, I actually know off the top of my head what the Nightfall is. The Nightfall, if I remember correctly, is the Inverted Spire. And of course, this week is Plug 1, the legendary Vanguard Fusion Rifle returning from Destiny 1. And I heard that it is double loot. So by all means, grind that Nightfall out if you are interested in Plug 1 or you just want like a bunch of enhancement cores in that. So let me quickly check. Arcadia Valley. Yep, Inverted Spire. So it's the Inverted Spire, Arcadia Valley. Of course, you have your different modes. Adept and Hero have a low drop chance of rare or uncommon. But, you can matchmake, or if, you have two people, you can do the Legend or Master. I would say the Legend because it's the same, basically the same drop rate, unless if you want an Ascendant shard thrown in there, then you'll do Master. Pretty easy Nightfall. It was the beta Nightfall for Destiny 2, and what type of champions are there? It looks like there are Unstoppable and Barrier champions. So, side armor grenade launcher for Unstoppable, Barrier gets auto rifle or scout rifle, and the master version has chaff to disable radar in match game, and of course it has overall and all of them scorched earth. Enemies throw grenades significantly more often. So if you want to plug one, you want some of those enhancement materials like enhancement cores, enhancement prisms, ascendant shards, it is double loot reward, and it's Inverted Spire, very easy Nightfall. So that's that there, and of course you have all your stuff with your Pinnacle for Crucible bounties, powerful for your glory. It is currently momentum control for here, so if you don't want to do control or rumble, you can just go in with the Jade Rabbit, just 1 to 2 shot everybody. The Vanguard strikes for right now. The burn is a Void, so Void Singe and Stasis Singe. So if you have Stasis or Void equipped, you can get that done for your Pinnacle. Powerful Legacy if you happen to have Battlegrounds. Of course, you have your Grandmaster. You have your Gambit. Gambit for 3 Pinnacle. For Legends, of course, you have Vault Glass right now for your Pinnacle gear, which can drop any of the returning Vault Glass stuff, so that's good there. Helm, of course, you have Override, which it looks like it's on Europa again, so there you go there. By opening 3 chests and completing 3 Override missions, you can get Powerful and Pinnacle. And there's a Path of the Splicer quest right there, so make sure to check that out there. I'll be doing that soon. Looks like, of course, with Europa, you have your Powerful Gear with the bounties, Powerful Gear with Stranger, and it is Simulation Agility right now for that Powerful Gear, with the Darkness Zone being the Astron Abyss. And the Empire Hunt for Powerful Gear is the Warrior. Anything going on here? Of course, okay, so you have the Bait and Switch, weekly Bait and Switch Wrathborns for Powerful Gear. Right here on the Tangled Shore. Along with Presage for your Pinnacle. And of course, Hawk Moon, you can do Hawk Moon for that as well. Right there, Harbinger for Pinnacle Gear. Get yourself a Hawk Moon. Or if you're missing a primary Pinnacle. And in the tower, you got yourself all the normal vendor stuff. Powerful Gear for completing the weekly bounty. Powerful Gear right there. Powerful Gear. You got the Prophecy Dungeon that will drop Pinnacle. Powerful Gear for Drifter. Clan Rewards, Powerful Gear, and of course, tying it all together, your Ada Synthesis bounty. And we shall go and see what Banshee 44 has for us. It should be the same as Tuesday, which I wasn't on Tuesday, so... Well, this also gives me time to look at the weekly challenges. For weekly challenges, we have defeating champions to get decrypted data, defeat Wyvern boss and a bunch of powerful Vex, fusion rifle kills, so you can easily get your Vex out, or you can get your plug one from the Nightfall if you don't have Vex. Collect ether by playing a bunch of stuff, so I'll claim that. Unlock artifact mods, 12 of them. Complete a lost sector on Legend or higher. Defeat powerful combatants in Gambit. Calibrate marksman weapons, aka scout rifle, snipers, and linear fusion rifles by landing precision final blows. Bonus progress against guardians. I'm going to probably take advantage of that and use a linear fusion rifle and maybe a scout rifle. And then what else do we have here? We have Momentum Crash, so you will have to play Momentum to defeat Guardians of Momentum Control. So, whip out that Jade Rabbit. And complete a Nightfall strike on Heroic difficulty or higher, 3 of them, and you get a Nightfall weapon. So, you can get plug 1. You get a free plug 1 right there. Make sure to do that. Let's just randomly open up my engram, see what I get. I got a Rasputin projection. Okay. So, if you guys didn't know, it's a weekly refresh on Banshee every week, and sometimes the weapons have random rolls. I did not check yesterday, so let's see what we have. We have the False Promises with Unrelenting and Killing Wind. This is a high impact Omalon auto rifle. Killing Wind on it is very nice. Unrelenting, a Spring Slab, Archer's Tempo, and Opening Shot. Actually pretty good. If it wasn't a lightweight frame bow, that would actually be freaking amazing. Seraph CQC, a lot of people have been enjoying this, specifically in PvP, since there's a lightweight framing with the recent nerf to Quick Draw on aggressive frames no longer existing. Lead from Gold, Vorpal Weapon, Extended Mag, Corkscrew. Overall, a very good roll for PvE, especially if you're going with like just a build that involves you liking your heavy a lot, but then also, using your 7 Seraph for Warmind cells. Last Dance, Quick Draw Rangefinder, really good, 3 burst sidearm. 7 Seraph Saw, Field Prep Opening Shot, Ricochet, not that amazing. Machine guns aren't the best in PvP, unless if you're using Corrective Measure, and this is a PvP type of role here. I mean, Field Prep is good for PvE, but then Opening Shot, I'd pass on that, definitely. And I don't even need to comment on the Bad Omens rocket launcher roll right here, but it is Bad Omens, which is a good rocket. But auto-loading Genesis, auto-loading's nice. Genesis, not really, not at all. And what mod are you selling today? You are selling Boss Spec and Major Spec, so if for some reason somebody does not have that, there you go. And let's see if I can go to Ada and see what she has, because she is a vendor that refreshes as well. She has a bunch of armor, if I remember correctly. She's the armor one. Let's check out her stat rolls. In all honesty, I should probably check out everybody else's stat rolls too, but right now Ada is kind of like the easy access one, because she always has a bunch of random armor pieces. Hello, Ada.
Proceed.
Okay, Wild Hunt set. This is bad. That's a cloak. This is a high resilient and intellect roll on the helmet. So if you're building a bunch of resilience and intellect, that's good for you. But most hunters like building, like recovery, resilience, and mobility. So I don't know. And then everything else here is average except for the chest piece, which has a very, very high stat and discipline. So if you like spamming grenades, then I guess you could get the Wild Hunt chest piece, but personally for me, I'm gonna skip on Ada. Let's see what Drifter has. Hello, Drifter. High mobility and intellect sleeves. Average. 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 So, the high mobility right there with the sleeves, if you're looking for really high mobility, there you go. Gauntlets for Drifter. I'd say that's a pretty nice roll. But everything else was average, so we can take a quick look at Zavala and Shax and see what they have in store for us, see what we might enjoy. Is the muck in there? Yep, I will make a bring a video soon. I just haven't really done that. I could do it today, but I kind of want those stasis nerfs to be active, so that way it can be sort of like a 2 and 2, and I can sort of see how the changes of stasis has affected everything. See if stasis is finally balanced or not. Okay, we're going over to Shax. Let's see what Shax has.
Always good to see another hero of the tower.
Nope. Okay. Resilience and intellect. If you're really looking for a resilience and intellect roll on the hunter, Cinder Chest Pion Vest. There you go. Remember, this is the hunter. You are, of course, are going to want to check on the Warlock and Titan. If you want a video on those, let me know. I'll gladly do them. Average-ish. Very high intellect roll. Apparently, right now, the vendors are very heavily favoring intellect. So, you guys that love spamming your supers, by all means, go ahead. If you like spamming your supers on your hunter. So, that's right there. And to wrap that up, Zavala. Let's see what you have, Zavala. Decently high strength and recovery rolled. Chest piece. Zavala does not really have nothing. I mean, if you want a recovery and strength thing, I guess you could go with that. But overall, meh. Of course, Trials of Osiris will be on Friday. And then also, you will have other things to do if you want to. There's the Pit of Heresy on the Moon, Shattered Throne on Dreaming City. The Nightfall hunts are Isolation, Servitude, and Pride. Witness Calling's right there. And then, of course, you have Sorrow's Harbor. And Garden of Salvation raid, but nobody really does that. You can also do Deep Stone Crypt on Europa for a bunch of gear as well. Get yourself some powerful gear, but remember, Vaulted Glass is your pinnacle gear. So I hope you all enjoyed this little just vendor refresh check for the week and what to sort of expect there. And I'll catch you all on the next one. Hope you have a good rest of your day, and